3, let's go!
Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to explain myself for a little bit. I'm so sorry I haven't been posting. I've just been really lazy and unmotivated to post and just been inconsistent. I know it's been like 3 months or 4, and I really appreciate all the views that I've gotten on my videos and that we've almost hit 80 subscribers. Like there's only 20 more subscribers and then it's 100, which is a lot of people. Like 100 subscribers. Wow, that's a lot of people. So I really appreciate everyone who's stuck around even while I'm gone. I'm so sorry, but I'm back and I'm motivated and I'm ready to continue posting. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to like it because that means a lot. But yeah, thank you and bye. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this pumpkin paper squishy. Okay guys, so these are the materials that you will be needing. Paper, markers, specifically these colors. I don't know if you can tell, but these two are a lighter shade of orange. This one's lighter and this one's darker. So you want 2 shades of orange, one is lighter, one is darker. And a light green marker and a dark green one. By the way, I'm using Crayola Super Tips because I really prefer to use these ones. They're just a lot better, but if you don't have access to these, you can use crayons, colored pencils, or make your pumpkin a little bit unique and use different colors like purple or something like that. You will also be needing a mechanical pencil or just a pencil. I prefer mechanicals so it could help you more with details. An eraser, sorry for the little doodles on it, I was drawing on it during class. Scissors, stuffing, preferably polyfill. You can get polyfill at Walmart for like about $10, but if you don't have access to that, you can use cotton balls or plastic bags or memory foam. If you need some more ideas on what you can use for stuffing, you can watch Flo DIY's video on different type of stuffings to use, or like what to fill your paper squishy with. Tape, and you don't have to have this, but I'm going to use this white gel pen for some extra details. And yeah, those are all the materials that you'll be needing, so let's get right onto the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to grab this roll of tape and trace it out so I can have an equal size of the top and the bottom of the pumpkin. I wasn't sure if the size of the tape was the same size that I wanted it to be, and I want it to be a little bit bigger, so I started measuring it with a cake that I already had made before, and then I just ended up tracing that instead. But you can still use a roll of tape. I know it looks pretty rough, but I promise it'll be better. Afterwards, I just went ahead and grabbed my eraser to erase all the pencil marks, so when I colored it, there wasn't just a random pencil marks around the top of the pumpkin or the bottom. So at first I was doing the top of the pumpkin, so I started drawing and sketching the little stem of the top of the pumpkin that's usually on top of a pumpkin, if that makes sense. So I was just starting to sketch that, and then I was also starting to sketch the design of like the shape of a pumpkin so it could look a little bit more 3D. So here I am sketching the details once again, and I'm gonna do the same thing and erase them afterwards so there's not some weird pencil marks in the middle. Okay guys, so I finished the sketch of the top of the pumpkin, so I'm going to start coloring now. So here I am outlining the details of the pumpkin, and this is what I was trying to explain what I was doing. but I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I mean, that's what I was trying to do in the beginning. But now I'm just coloring all the top of the pumpkin, and then I'm gonna start laminating. Here I'm using my gel pen to add a little bit more detail to make it look better. You don't have to do this, but I just wanted to do this to add a little bit more detail. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab my tape to laminate the drawing. By the way, you need to laminate because if you don't, your squishy will rip when you like squish it. And also it protects it from like water damage. The tape really helps protect it. Okay, so you obviously want to cover the whole drawing in tape so it protects all of it, because you're gonna cut it out obviously. And so how I cut it out so it could be an equal shape, I folded the paper and then I cut out the back and the front at the same time so it'll be the same shape. I cut both sides out. I'm going to go ahead and color this side and laminate it, and I'll be right back when that is done. Okay guys, so I finished the bottom part of the pumpkin. So now we just have the top and the bottom of it. I also did some details too on the bottom just to make it look a lot better. But now we're going to work on the side to like actually make it a pumpkin. So here you can use anything that's like straight or anything that you can use like as a ruler to make a straight line. I'm going to make basically this part of the pumpkin, or it could be pumpkin cake, whatever you want to call it. And you want it to be like thick like this, but not so like big, because if you make it so big you're gonna have to use more stuffing. This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to measure like how much I weighed, like I measured like how much I used, how thick this is, I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I can't speak. I'm trying to measure like how thick this is so I could make it like kind of the same, if not a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna do it like up to here, so it'll be about this thick. That'll be how thick it is. So obviously now I'm going to do the line in the strip of the actual pumpkin so it could turn into a squishy. I feel like I already explained this, but I just want to be a little bit more clear. Okay, so I made the line of like the thickness, and hopefully this is long enough and I don't have to like cut off this extra piece just to make it a little bit longer. Really hope not, because that'll be super time consuming, and this is already super time consuming. So but now I'm going to grab my markers, my orange ones again, and color basically just like the continuing lines of these, but on the side, you know, like the side of a pumpkin basically. I'm just gonna try to mimic that shape. So again, I did the same thing that I did in the beginning. I did my sketch and I erased it, and now I'm coming back to color it. I forgot to mention this, but you want to erase it enough where you could still like see the mark, so you know where to, you know, draw. Okay guys, so I finished making this thing. I had to make it a little longer, but I forgot to do the little details, so that's gonna be awkward in the middle, but I still think that it looks super good. Now we're just gonna tape the strip to the top and the bottom of the pumpkin. This is super time consuming because you want to cut the tape into little strips so it doesn't clump up all together on the top. So that's what I was trying to explain. So if you see my hand moving a lot, that's what I was trying to do. Okay guys, so I've finished taping the thick part all around, and then I started doing literally the exact same thing, but taping the bottom part And now you're going to want to tape it around, but make sure to leave like a, not a small hole open, but like a this size hole open, or maybe a little bit bigger, like this big, so you can put all your stuffing in or whatever you're using as a filling. And finish taping this, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the stuffing, and then tape it all up, and then we'll be done. Now I'm filling the squishy in with my filling. Make sure not to put too much stuffing if you're using that as a filling, because then it'll be too hard to squish. Okay guys, so this was the finished project of this is the finished product of the pumpkin paper squishy. It's super squishy and the details turned out literally amazing. I love it so much. I don't know what else to say. I just love it. I really hope you guys followed along and made this with me too. And if you did, I really hope this helps you. But yeah, thanks for watching and bye.